Hey, this is Paul, the friendly reviewer here with this channel's 4th month on YouTube. So each month on this channel, we go through and do a review and take a look at how we did. And also, usually I'll share a little story of what's going on behind the scenes. If you want to follow along on this journey, please make sure to subscribe, and you can check out these videos along with the other reviews that I have. Now, past couple of months, this channel has been doing very good in my opinion, at least for what my expectations were. And I wasn't quite sure with this month how we do because I knew I was going to be out on vacation, I was going to have people over, and the busy summer schedule set in with sports and all the different things that are going on with my kids. So I wasn't able to put too many videos out, so let's take a look and see how we did here. So let's bring up the metrics. So if you take a look here, I was very happy on the views. We had 37,500 views in my 4th month here. That brings us just under 100,000 views. So pretty happy about that. Pretty excited to cross that threshold there. As far as watch time, we're just about at 240,000 minutes of watch time. Pretty happy about that as well. Subscribers went up steadily at 575 subscribers. So finally passed that 500 subscriber mark, which I'll talk about here in a second. And revenue also hit a threshold. So $140 of revenue, which means we passed the $100 mark, which means I'm finally gonna get paid out by YouTube and AdSense, finally. So finally hit that mark. Now about the 500 subscriber mark, let me get back to that one. So in the past month, and the previous month, and the previous month, I've applied for Amazon Associates. And that's where you can create a little link, put it in the description or somewhere else. And if people clicked on it and buy something, you might get a little small bit of money, helps monetize the site and keep it going. Every month I've gotten some generic email about a week or two after I applied saying, sorry, your channel's not big enough or doesn't have enough original content, with no real numbers behind that. So I've been looking through that threshold of how big do I need to be. Last time I said once I hit 500, I was going to reapply, and I did so. Haven't gotten that reply back at the end of the month, so you have to tune in next month to figure out if 500 is that threshold that you need to get to, and I'll let you know. Really cross my fingers that finally 500 is big enough, and I'm hoping it's not 1,000, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now I want to thank all the subscribers. These statistics, these metrics really encourage me, as well as all those comments that you guys are putting out there. They encourage me as well. Every month I'm going to plop them up and put them around here, and you can take a look at them and see what people are saying, but I just really am encouraged by them, and I also appreciate them a lot more than some of the little messages and comments I get where people are just asking me to buy things for them or to give them money. I'm not sure why they do that. I can't even understand half the questions that are like that. But anyways, the other thing, I will say that I have not gotten to all the technical questions, and there's some pretty good ones in there, and I just haven't had time to do it, or I don't have the right equipment to really do it justice. I could do the test, but it wouldn't really test out what you're looking for. So I apologize for that, and if I get to it, I'll make sure to put a comment and let you know and point you to where I've answered that or posted a video about it. So sorry about that, and hopefully I'll be able to get to them at some point. We'll just have to see. Now, as far as a little story that I usually like to share. So this time, you'll notice that I put out there videos with my kids. And they like to be part of the production, and they actually like to see these stats that I just showed you. They're always asking, how many views do we have? How much money did we make? And they don't really comprehend, I think, once you get to over 1,000, 10,000 views, and now we're just sitting at 100,000 views. So they don't really comprehend that, but they often ask, for some reason the comparison is, how do we compare against that guy that takes the apple and the pen and pretends to stick them together in that song? And I guess that one just stuck in their heads and they remember it. And I always have to tell them the sad truth that it would be amazing if we ever reached the number of views he has. He has over 100 million views, hundreds of millions if you add them all up of the different people that have used his video. And I'd be thrilled if we ever got there, but I have to tell them we're not even close. And so that kind of baffles them. So It's just a little funny behind the scenes story there for you of what goes on. You can think of that if you ever watch the video with my kids and they get all excited. Maybe you can even leave them a comment if you want to on any of those videos. They'd be thrilled with that too. So I've been pretty happy overall with month number 4, actually pretty thrilled with it. Very interested to see where month number 5 takes us. If we're going to study out or if we're going to keep going, need to get more videos out there and some good content for you guys and continuing on these different reviews, and there'll be more coming shortly here. So this has been Paul, the friendly reviewer here with month number 4. Thank you for watching.